Hey guys, Anime Gypsy here with another Boruto Naruto The Next Generations live reaction, and I just can't wait. I can't wait to, observe what's going on. I see the color page, the title page, and I don't like it, to be honest. The colorization looks fake. Well, not fake. It just doesn't look good. The blue smoke and the yellow ground, no, just it doesn't look good in my perspective, at least. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we have Mitsuki, we have Ao, we have Boruto. Young Master. Okay. That went well, Katatsuki sensei, but seems like that wasn't the finishing blow. Well, yeah, you're facing a high class Jonin. That is definitely not a finishing blow. And I call BS if Boruto solos Ao. Like, that's not supposed to happen. No, that would be a stain on the manga. Looks like you can't even use that thing, huh? Because you can't absorb jutsu anymore. Dot dot dot. Yes. Looks like Konohamaru is going to get involved, and that's what I like. It would make sense if Boruto, Sarada, Mitsuki again, who is at this point in time Jonin level, has to be Sage Mode. Like, Sage Mode Mitsuki is obviously Jonin level. Not sure if it's high, definitely not high tier Jonin level, but at least low tier Jonin level. And you have Sarada, who displays Chunin level abilities as well as Boruto. So yeah, and again, Konohamaru is probably a high tier Jonin. So yeah, if they all fight together, then yeah, they definitely could beat him. But Boruto shouldn't be able to solo Ao. No, that's not supposed to happen. Huh? Boruto! And get out of the way, pushes him, and he gets zapped. Okay, so that's not looking good, because if Konohamaru gets taken out of the equation, then maybe I could see them winning if Mitsuki uses Sage Mode, but other than that, any other win. And Katatsuki, we don't know how strong he is with his... I'm gonna keep watching. Sensei! Okay. Damn it. That was... What was that? Okay, something suddenly came out of the sky. Zzz, zzz, zzz. Sensei, it's alright, he's breathing, but he's unconscious. Those are... I gave up. I give up. To think that it would reach a point where I'd really have to use these mirror drones. Okay. Honestly, Ao's been a disappointment. At first, I was so hyped over him, but he's over relying on technology. We don't get to see much ninjutsu coming from him. But I really wanted to see an incorporation of both. But I guess all we are getting is technology, which is, I guess, like, his speed is the product of ninjutsu, chakra, so to speak, because we know people with a lot of chakra move faster in general from everything we've seen so far in the series. Okay, to think that it would reach a point where I need to use the mirror drones. What the heck are those? Perhaps it seems as though they're listening Ao's chakra, like wireless transmissions in order to fly. Appear to be devices employed for remote offensive strikes. The jutsu bullets can soar like how rain comes from the skies above. Okay. So this Ochan's trump card. Regarding just these things, I wouldn't want to be using them if I didn't have to. Okay, so they use too much chakra, that's why he get... Okay. Alright then, I understand. Okay, so yeah. I could see why he would have to use them. It's not just because of Boruto, because Boruto, Konohamaru, and obviously Mitsuki and Sarada and Katatsuki. But, I still think that if Boruto takes him on head-to-head and wins, that's going to be a load of doo-doo. That's going to be BS. Someone needs to come in for the rescue. He needs to be saved. That's my take on it. Unless Mitsuki goes Sage Mode and Sarada awakens like a third Tomogi in the Sharingan, then I don't see them winning. No. All right. Doesn't seem characteristic of a ninja at all. Okay. To you intent Do you intend to provoke me? Not at all. That's just how I think about it. Database. Dot dot dot. Database. Okay. Do you even know what it means to be characteristic of a ninja? I've abandoned being a ninja. Through these new powers, I've transcended into becoming a new kind of human being. Yeah, you're a cyborg. That's what you're about. Okay. Sarada Mitsuki, I'll trust both of you. Leave this to me. Huh? Wait a second, Boruto. Okay, I think it's getting clearer and clearer that someone is manipulating Ao. And the previous chapter that was called Puppet, that was yeah, I think that was pointed towards Ao and not towards the actual puppets that we saw previously. I think Ao is being manipulated. I honestly do. Like someone's implanted false memories in him via some sort of chip. Like Kara is doing the dirty on him and controlling him. That's what I think. Yeah, and I'm guessing that they have spies all over the place as well, similar to Sasori and his whole deal with the puppet master jutsu. Okay, and you see everything's getting destroyed. Mitsuki rescues Karatsuki. Sarada rescues Konohamaru, and Boruto uses the absorption technique to defend against himself. Okay. To have driven me into a corner to this extent, I quite frankly have to praise you. Nevertheless, this is the end for you all, huh? Boruto, young master. Okay, this is the thing. Remember the scene on the train when Ao took a kunai to Boruto's neck before Boruto could even realize what's going on? For him to go through a transition where he's able to fight like that against Ao after this, that's BS. No, that's not supposed to happen. No. Okay. Destruction. Smoke everywhere. Ao's looking around. What's going on? Shadow clones. Classic Naruto move. Kagebunshin. There shouldn't be a question mark there. Come on. You know his father. You know his specialty. What are you doing? No. Punch. Okay, not the real one. Dodge. Okay. Punch. Yeah, outclassing him just like what should happen. Okay, good. So far, so good. All right. Yeah, so far, so good. Got him in a chokehold. Okay. Undertaker's about, yeah. Chokeslam. Yeah. Kage Bunshin is certainly a powerful jutsu, but even though the Bunshins can materialize as objects or other beings, they can't copy complex machines. Since you're wearing the arm, you must... Oh, yeah. They can't copy complex machines, but this is the thing. Kage Bunshin could... Okay, so how complex is the limitations? Because we know that Kage Bunshin could copy Shuriken via Shadow Shuriken Jutsu and via actual Shadow clones using Shuriken as well. So, yeah, it's such a complex jutsu because you're copying yourself and other items around you, like your clothing, like, all that jazz. But how complex does the machine have to be in order for it to be uncopyable? And does it matter how smart someone is? So if someone knows the exact mechanisms and knows Shadow Clone, could he potentially use Shadow Clone Jutsu on machines? Could he? Since you're wearing the arm, you must be the real one. That's clear with just one glance. Okay, so this is the thing. It's a classic Boruto move and Naruto move to trick people into thinking. But specifically Boruto, because we've seen that in Boruto versus Hanabi in the anime. If you haven't watched the anime, go watch the anime. It's worth it, trust me. It is worth it. In Boruto versus Hanabi, we see that he tries to trick Hanabi into thinking that one of his shadow clones was actually him using the glasses. Now this is going to be the similar thing where this is going to be the shadow clone. Because we've seen this technique before. All right. When I met you by chance at the Thunder Car, I didn't aggressively thrust a screwdriver at you like this at that time, huh? Okay. That's an interesting way of phrasing it. I didn't when I met you. I didn't screw a screwdriver into you like this, huh? This is like, nah, that's so creepy. Just saying that because I had been your enemy at that. Because if I had been your enemy at that point in time, you'd have died. Oh, he's talking about the shuriken, the thing I was talking about earlier. But it seems your fate would turn out. Wait. It seems like your fate would turn out to be like this sooner or later. Okay. And Sarada's rushing. Mitsuki catches her because he knows what's up. He knows what's up. He knows this is a fake. And he covers her mouth because she doesn't make a sound. Exclamation point. What is going on, Mitsuki? What are you thinking? Okay. Okay. Don't be in a rush. Wait right there. I'll play with you once I've finished him. You already have lost as a ninja. Well, yeah, well, okay. If you're gonna make the argument that the only reason he lost is because he lost touch with his ninjutsu, then maybe I could buy that. Maybe I could buy that. But still, he's a very skilled combatant. He's a former Jonin. Now, I don't doubt that back in his heyday when he still had the Byakugan, he was stronger, but still, he should be able to outclass a bunch of genin like this. Unless Katatsuki is a combatant and we just didn't know about it all this time. But if he was, it wouldn't make sense how he lost against the Byakuya gang way back in the... I'm just going to continue reading. Okay. You can't win against me. Yeah, again, obviously predicted. That was an obvious move. Clank, and it falls. What? Yeah, and Boruto's probably going to give a speech like, a ninja doesn't have to rely on weaponry in order to win. But then the argument could be made that what's the difference between like complex weapons and certain aspects of Keke Genkai, like the Sharingan, like the Byakugan, like lava style. Like, what's the difference there? It's a complex machine that you rely on. I mean, you could make the argument that's part of your body. Therefore, it's more natural and it's not the product of machinery. But still, when it comes to weapons specifically, and then it's the clash of genre. It's the clash of science fiction versus fantasy. And I was wondering how much science fiction would be incorporated in the fantasy series that is Boruto, the sequel to Naruto. So, yeah, these questions I think will be answered in the next few chapters. Clank, and it falls. What? Exclamation point. Yeah, I was surprised. Ninja must must read underneath what's underneath. That is some terrible translation or writing. That's a terrible way of putting it, but I do understand what he's saying. As a creative writing major, this is like a tease. This is like a tease. Like, nah, that's cheesy. That's nah. I'm not about that. But I do get what he's trying to say. He was daring enough to even let a Bunshin take the arm. Yeah, he was daring enough to let a Bunshin take the machine. Okay. In order to give off the impression that it was the real body. This guy made 3 of those Bunshin. I think he just cut off his arm. And if that's the case, okay, I could buy Ao losing. I could buy Ao losing through trickery and through, his senses have been dulled, so to speak, because he hasn't been relying on ninjutsu. I could start buying that because he's getting older and because, he's not in his heyday. He doesn't have the Byakugan anymore. So, yeah, I could buy that, but deep down inside, I'm like, this is borderline BS. Yeah, the arm's destroyed. Rasengan, cheesy. Oh, the face. No. Okay, that's too cheesy. No, please, no. And for him to create an attack of that magnitude, like, seriously? Seriously? No, no, no. You're just a Genin. Well done. I've been utterly defeated. So, did it. So you did it. I can't move anymore. I don't even have any fighting spirit. You can easily kill me with that thin screwdriver. And he's laughing because, you know. Wait, why is he putting the screwdriver to his neck? I mean, I get it that you have to kill him. In certain missions, you have to kill people, but it just doesn't seem like it's too specific. Like, why not pull a kunai? Why a screwdriver? I did it. Your broken limbs still aren't healed, right? Okay. Do you sympathize with your enemies? You're just as soft as your father. Sooner or later, doing this will prove fatal to you. Konohamaru-sensei, was I unconscious? Ow. It's all right. The fight is already over. So I heard from Katatsuki-sensei, Tebasa, as the hero of Kiragurb village, you were an amazing shinobi, but I can't forgive you for killing our comrades. Though you said it all depends on how you used it, how you use it. So when it comes to your power, wait, what is Boruto talking about? Killed your comrades. For killing our comrades. Oh, the guys on the ship. The guys that were with Konohamaru. Though, as you said, it all depends on how you use it. So when it comes to your power, shouldn't you be making the best use of it in the right way? Okay, the right way. Is Boruto gonna like break his genjutsu, break the puppet master jutsu that I think he's under? This is interesting. This is interesting. Okay. Okay. To Konoha, contact headquarters and wait for reinforcements corps. Wait for the reinforcements corps. All right, Tsubasa. Okay. Well. With the way things are now, you all did very well. You were able to easily handle a mission that was beyond the level of a Genin core. Okay. Indeed, no matter where you go as a shinobi, you shouldn't feel embarrassed about it. I look forward to your futures. Okay. Kara. Is he gonna kill him? Okay, interesting. I actually don't want Ao to die. For some reason, I just don't want Ao to die right now. I think it'd be interesting just to have like a cyborg roaming around. I think that would be interesting in my perspective. I really want to see more of Ao and like how he improves himself. And he's looking down. He's looking down. Kashin Koji. Oh, we're getting a name. Kashin Koji. Kuchi Yoso. Boiler Gamma. No! No. Please tell me the theories of him being Jiraiya are false. They're false. They're false. Just because he has a frog summoning doesn't mean he's Jiraiya. Yeah, just because he has. Okay. What? Sueton, Sue Shoha. Using. Oh, this is actually pretty strong water style jutsu. Okay, he's actually. This is the thing. Just as he like uses water style, it's proven to be stronger than his cybernetic attacks. Boruto. Was he destroyed? Yep, he's dead. Oh-chan, you saved me. Ao, the hero of Karaguchi Kuragori. You used ninjutsu at the very last moment. Was that an impulsive decision, or perhaps to the bitter end you wanted to die as a notable death as a shinobi? Okay, yeah. So he dead. He is dead. He is dead. Okay. Who is that? This man isn't an ordinary person. My name is Kashin Koji. Pleased to meet you, Uzumaki Boruto-kun. Yeah, this guy isn't. This guy is not Jiraiya. I don't see the sage marks on his face. He just has frog summoning. Okay, he's not Jiraiya. I don't see the marks on his face. His hands aren't cybernetic. He doesn't have cybernetic arms. Yeah, he isn't Jiraiya. Good, and he's too thin to be Jiraiya. Jiraiya was a bit bulkier. Yeah, Jiraiya was a bit bigger than this. Yeah, this isn't Jiraiya. And he doesn't have like the nose pimple thing. Well, the mask is covering, so we can't really tell. Okay. If I was an underling to this guy, this guy ought to be very powerful. Not necessarily Kage level, but the highest tiers of Jonin. We're talking about like Deidara level. Like yeah, Deidara level is Deidara and Kisame Hoshigaki. Those two are the very border of Jonin, bordering on low tier Kage type deal. Like the nth degree. Actually no. You could argue that Deidara is Kage level, I guess, and Kisame. Itachi for sure, because of the whole thing in the novel and the fact that if you just look at him instantly, no, like nah. Yeah, I need some time to think. I'll make a review. And until next time, guys, this is Anime Gypsy, and I'm out. See you guys later. Bye.